Young players make mistakes, and it's what actually you burn up in energy because of those mistakes. It kills you in the finish.
Arlo drives the ball long. De Boer at the back.
He's
over
got
the
it.
top, and a sensational make taken by the young man Fyfe. Boy, has he got a set of hands.
They just keep producing him at the minute, Fremantle.
He looks very accomplished in the aerial department, Jared. The second clunker he's taken.
Yes, he's been very impressive, BT. He'll go back and slot this one through. And I think there was a fair question mark as to whether or not he was ready. I know he was dominating at the lower grade at Claremont, but it was in a dominant side, but he is a smartish player.
Fremantle to go up by 11 points, and Fyfe kicks the goal.
We saw him do it in the second quarter. He had a shot on goal on the half-time siren. Wasn't able to convert. That's his fourth shot on goal on otherwise a pretty good debut, but he's kicked his first goal.
So Fyfe gets the goal. Sensational grab. Contested mark for the young man. How good's this young kid?
It's a good-looking ball. Over the top, Silvani. Fyfe fights a couple. Spins out of trouble. Right foot goal. Got it. What a lifting goal for Fremantle.
Greenwood had to knock it to Grimer, otherwise he would have been tackled. Stolen by Hazelby. Hazelby brings it back into Fyfe. Swings the axe handle and goals.
And they share it around. Good pressure though by the Dockers. Kick wide. Fyfe! Oh! Specky!
Netherlands trying to get something over the back. Lynch was there and ready. Hearn with a quick kick, but look at the Dockers players here. They need to support each other. Fyfe's got it. Got a little bit of breathing space. Lovely left foot off the outside of the boot. That is a remarkable goal. Nate the Knife Fyfe.
The boy with 10 fingers plugging the holes in the dike.
What a mark that is.
Terrific effort by Fyfe just behind the wing.
Fyfe pounces, dribbles, and this is their biggest lead of the game. Fremantle, 11 points.
Have a look here. There it is. No defence there at all by Adelaide. That is poor defensive structure. And Nat Fyfe just took full advantage of it.
McFarlane, both of them back there. Good defenders. As Main kicks it up to the left for the winger. What about that? Fyfe, spectacular mark. Plays on immediately.
Oh, sorry, Fyfe took that mark there. That was just a fantastic grab.
Superb. The presence of mind when he hit the deck. So often players...
His 11th final. If you joined us late, Dawson on report before the ball was bounced. Nat Fyfe, a budding superstar of the AFL. Summed up by umpire Matt Stevick. Long kick now. Clancy Pearce up in front. Well done, Hansen. Couldn't mark. Ball hits the deck and then somehow out to Mullet, who left the footy behind. Fyfe grabs it out of nowhere and snaps a wonderful goal.
So Geelong here. Big mark by Fyfe over the top.
Gee, their midfielders can mark the footy.
Misungo have been a different result.
Chance here, centering kick.
Still a chance. Got his own ball. Turned around. Class act. Nat Fyfe. A very, very complete footballer. And there he is again on cue, just reading the ball so well in the air. Strong hands, and he does it all looking like a surfer backpacking around Europe. So he ambles in, and to complete a beautiful passage of play, he kicks a major. Back to 39.
Occasion to Johnson as Duffield sends it back inside 55 over the top with a beauty from 4 deep.
That was just extraordinary. He wasn't even in the frame then, Fyfe. That is just an amazing mark.
He just launches from all angles, Fyfe.
He wants to get play moving quickly. Kicks long, tall timber inside 50. Clark a chance to fly. Fyfe in from the side. And that one undoubtedly a Henty property mark of the day contender.
And Duffy short he goes to the main man. Oh, Fyfe!
Good float.
That's what he's capable of. And he's at his best when he drifts across the side of packs. He gets a run at it. He has no fear, eye on the ball, and he just crashes into the pack. But he's such a good athlete, he jumps over most of them. Actually, get out of the way, Pat.
Yeah,
Pat's the one that caused any problems there.
That was a Michael Jordan-esque kind of leap. Up and...
It's a good fly.
Subban. Now they've got Fyfe over the top. They've got Main over the top. Both are there inside 50. Main, can he keep it alive? He does to Fyfe. The combination, the twist, the shimmy, kept it alive. Might kick the goal, smothered. Might still kick it. That's one of the highlights of the year. That was a ripper.
The issue is where he came from. And he came from right in front of us, Jono, centre wing. He made a beeline to the forward pocket and then got involved in this piece of wizardry.
Polly Farmer, Gary Ablett, of course. Barlow spears that. Pavlitz's direction.
Gary Malaki.
Going back now, Eddie. Fyfe breaks through. Speaking of all-time greats,
what a goal.
How good is he?
He's around, broke the tackle and kicked the goal on the, from what, 40 out, snapped around his body. Super goal.
He'd be upset, Chris Scott. He spoke about defending better. Well, there's 3 very ordinary tackles that he just shredded his way through and punished him in the best possible way.
Called on by the umpire, called on to trust his skills and trust Nat Fyfe!
Oh! You can trust he's going to do that. That's a huge grab. At this time of the game, when he's worked hard and under pressure his team, that's a huge...
Pack. Centering kick. Fyfe! Well, he plays his 100th game next week, Nat Fyfe. Boys, he's given us a good 99.
He kicked a set shot earlier, which has been his weakness. He bombed one from just outside 50. This one a bit closer.
Went through his fingers to Pav. Cooley. Hunt. Walters closing the gap. Now Fyfe's a chance here. Fyfe is a big chance!
Summed it up very quickly, didn't he? Realised there was absolutely no one at the top of the square, but to make that decision as quick as he did, to go the check side, banana, depending on what state you're from, but that's an absolute beauty.
I love just the little use of the body on Troy Chaplin there, got rid of him. This bloke can do it all. We saw him take the mark in the first quarter. He was never going to miss.
So Barlow from inside the defensive 50. Fyfe with a big fly. High fives all round.
Baz, this is just an absolute pleasure to be here. Look at that. This bloke is a champion. He's brilliant on the deck, great in the midfield, but what a mark of the foot he is. Nat Fyfe, well done.
It was customer for Collingwood. Plays on here. Penetrating kick back inside the forward 50. And Fyfe. Big leap by Nat Fyfe.
I feel like there's been instructions to kick it to Fyfe to move the ball a bit quicker by the Dockers. They're trying across that half back line to take the game on a little bit.
There's the Fyfe leap.
So explosive in the legs.
And Balance just lays the handball off to McCarthy, gets him into the game.
That's Oliver prepared to kick. We know how potentially dangerous that can be. Fyfe! Great stuff from Nat Fyfe.
Acker was up to the Brownlow medalists.
Jenkins and Tabernar did battle in the ruck. Blakely did well, won his own ball and emerged with it in hand and sends Fyfe on his way towards goal. And the ball continues over the head. Griffin doing his best to protect all the way for a goal.
A good clearance here from Fremantle. Nice chain. A kick to the top of the goal square, essentially, from Nathan Fyfe. And there it is, the protect. And it was a good job. Nice finish from Nathan Fyfe as well.
There'll be a smaller full forward. It'll be a different player at different stages throughout the course of the game. But I think... Oh! Sorry, there's your full forward.
Let's have a look at the high-flying Fyfe once again. Yes. Off the back of Taberner's head.
Yeah. He's at half back. Kicks towards centre wing. Fyfe is the flyer and he takes a beauty.
He is that far, the person doesn't fit into this white side, if you like, at the moment.
Towards Fyfe. Just plucks it with the one hand if you don't mind. He can't do a dusty. Well, eventually he does get clear, but it took a while.
Till quarter time and then go back if you need to reinforce the method.
So why don't they do that? Is it stubbornness?
I don't know, Jason.
Pressed into the wing.
Ryan kicks it into the open space. Fyfe almost a big pluck. Outside of the boot. The superstar goes for home. They need a safe word here, Carlton.
He's done well to land on his feet and kick the banana. Terrific individual play by Nat Fyfe, but that ball movement's really hard to stop. Ed Curnow doing as much as he can, but it's too hard.
Hill just wants to go straight up the middle. He'll send it long in the Fyfe direction. And a big contested mark by the Freo skipper.
That is a strong mark and clean hands in the greasy conditions. And he did it in front of Darcy.
Plus 13 clearances, plus 52 contested possessions.
Fyfe with a huge leap and grab. The Freo skipper rising to take a big mark.
That'll be through now.
Oh, Fyfe! Yes, he's got it this time. Had the run up, free flow, and jump at the ball. And Nat Fyfe takes the mark.
Back in the side last week, returning a little earlier than first expected. Wilson sends it in long. Fyfe plugs a huge pack mark. Drifting forward, the skipper. That is some sort of...
One, pay the free.
Scores per inside 50. Freo not getting the reward. We're in there now. Darcy down to Fyfe. Scrambles a goal. The skipper slides it home for the Dockers to snatch the lead again.
Here in a one-on-one. Lobs with him. Ball falls to Fyfe. He gets his moment here. And he nails it. Nat Fyfe, finally. Sits it up. Fyfe! High Fyfe! And he's brought it down!
Oh, Fyfe! Look at this man, that's what he does. Drives big trucks, surfs big waves and takes big marks. Game 200. Been driving down the outer side as Fyfe announces himself on the game.
But there at the right end of the ground, Jackson and Nankervis. Fyfe, Nat Fyfe from the pocket for an impossible goal. Fremantle stay alive. Oh boy. Well, the big players, the big moments, the big stakes for Fremantle. It's been a quiet night for Nat Fyfe, but that might light his team up.